Hello, ladies. Valentine's Day is coming up, and I have a wonderful book for you to read. It's about a young lady, probably like you, who is trying to figure out life and come into her own. And she meets this young prince, and they fall in love and live happily ever after. Not really. They go on this wonderful journey together, and they have ups and downs and family issues and friend issues, and there's so many twists and turns that happen. But of course, through it all, they find love, and of course, more importantly, they find faith in God.
We're talking about She Is Bird Alighting. But this is my wonderful friend, R.A. We are church buddies. We've been knowing each other for a long time now. But she's very honest, so she's not just going to give me a good review because she likes me.
No, honesty is the best policy.
And so I just wanted to have a little chat about the book so that everyone can get an idea of what it's about and see if it's something that you would like to read. You know, we have Valentine's Day coming up, and everybody is looking for something to get involved in, something that's entertaining, but that's not going to make you feel guilty after you read it, you know? And that's what I think I like most about this book. And Nari, you can give me your feelings about the book. And yeah, so what do you feel?
I really do agree with that, because there have been moments where I have read other books and or seen something and I'm like, oh Jesus, I don't think we should be using this as entertainment, because your thoughts, there's something else. But this book, I loved it because it takes you to a place on the spiritual level. Like, it's real practical things that you can do. The things the character does, I can see myself doing. And so that's really important. As an educator, I'm always looking for a learning moment. And so This book has limitless learning moments, which I love. So I think people who are in the same vein as that will love this book too.
But is it cheesy? So that's another one. So you have one spectrum where they're saying, oh, this is just too much for my virgin eyes. But then you have the other spectrum where they're saying, I don't want to read some book that's just so cheesy and so expected, you know, like, what did you think about, was it a good balance, or who would you speak to that says or ask the question, is it a cheesy book?
So I have to honestly say, when it comes to the cheese barometer, I'm not a real good one because I love cheesiness to the core. I do not think this book is cheesy, but I love cheesiness. So in regard to this book, I don't think it is. I think it's very, for a person who is saved, this is not cheesy at all. This is life. This is what you do. For someone who is not a believer, I think it will be a breath of fresh air to know I don't have to jump through hoops in order to get a relationship that's not a waste of my time. And so no, there's no cheesiness at all. Now, there are some moments that do make me feel very girlish.
Yes.
However, I feel as though if a guy were to read this, I do feel like he can also empathize with the other character, because he is all man, y'all. All man.
Yes,
I think it'll work for both. The cheesy, no, I think it's good. It's good.
All right. I like that. Yes. And let me tell you, ladies, he definitely is.
He is. He is. I was reading this, I'm praying attributes. I said, Jesus, can mine be like this? I digress.
Well, hey, the Lord gives, and I hope he gives some more.
Absolutely.
You ask and I think you shall receive. So I'm really excited about this. And there is a sequel coming, people. There is. Just give me until the summer. I'm almost there. But definitely, I would appreciate if you guys just pick it up and just give it a chance. And I think that you will not be dissatisfied. And I really thank you, Nari, for just giving a little bit of your time. And
Mhm.
maybe one day, if there are multiple people who want to talk about it, we can get a forum together and do this so that we can have the conversation. It doesn't have to just be about the book, reading it, and then staying isolated. We can all come
Mhm.
together and talk about real issues, because I
Yeah.
think, saved or unsaved, there are some issues that we need to talk about and address as women. And I think it would be beneficial to everyone just to have that conversation.
For sure. I think in the book it does have balance, and I love that. There's the funny moments, then there's the serious ones that have life lessons, and then it goes right back to the funny ones. And so I think anyone who reads it, whether they know it or not, they're going to leave being a lot better than when they started it. And I think that's what's most important, especially in our time. Everyone is looking for answers,
Yeah.
and so this gives good direction on how to get some correct ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes. And not just
Excited.
in intimate relationships, yeah. And
Yeah.
daily relationships, family and friends, all of that. So yes,
Yeah.
I think we're all excited, and I appreciate you taking the time to be here with me. And so,
My pleasure.
so for Valentine's Day, people, she is Berta Lighting.
So I hope that you guys will read this book for Valentine's Day. It is awesome. You can find it on Amazon. And I know that it will encourage you, uplift you, and maybe even bring you closer to not just your loved one, but also your family and friends as well.